Hey guys, we're on our way to Virginia. Early start, and I am so awake and ready to give a garden to you, Karen. So everyone else, hopefully you enjoy the journey. Come along with us. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's actually 4:30-ish a.m. right now in Michigan, where we're leaving from, and it's going to be almost like about a 10-hour drive, right?
9.5 hours.
9.5 hours.
What the GPS says. So.
Then with stops and everything. So
yeah.
It'll take a little bit longer than that.
Yep. Breakfast is coming up in 2.5 hours. So we'll stop for that, and we'll update you when we actually see something worth updating. Maybe Ohio. I don't know. We'll see. All right. See you guys in a little bit. It's about 6:30 a.m. We just stopped to get breakfast, and I think we got some OJ. I got like a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel thing, and it looks tasty, but I mean, just a note out there, I think part of the reason, I mean, we're at like a truck stop. I imagine that there's probably some truckers out there that can answer this, but I think it's really difficult to eat healthy and be a trucker. I don't know, just from everything that I saw them eating, it was like all comfort food. Everything's like really unhealthy. And for me, I think it would be kind of cool to see someone do a healthy truck stop where they have like juices and smoothies and stuff, because I didn't bring stuff to make smoothies, and all I had was some OJ here, so I tried to make the best out of it. But you know, we're gonna try to eat healthy and do the best we can. We got some fruit. Cindy brought some blueberries, which were delicious, and some bananas. That'll be kind of the saving grace. We got some oranges too, so we'll crack into those. But just wanted to do a quick check-in, breakfast check-in, and we'll see you guys on the road again. All right, see you guys in a little bit.
Hey guys, we're in Pennsylvania. We've been here for about maybe an hour now into Pennsylvania. So we're almost halfway there. We're scheduled to arrive around 2:30, 3 o'clock. So we're making pretty good headway. Ohio was super rainy, and now there's a lot of nice bright sunshine over here. Man,
talk about the tolls.
Oh, and the tolls, yeah, they were super expensive.
Jeez.
We paid about $20 already. And we're still going to be paying more, it looks like, because we got a little ticket.
Yeah, show me this ticket thing. What is that thing, man?
So, it's
totally not Michigan. I'm not used to that. We don't have any tolls here in Michigan, but it's interesting. I mean, it's expensive too, but the roads have been really nice, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it totally goes to pay for the roads, I guess, because it's been smooth sailing, especially with all this stuff in the back. Like, whoa, we got the wheelbarrow. Yeah, you can take the camera. There you go. We got like, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't normally wear glasses, but when I drive, it's kind of nice because I like to be able to actually see road signs. We got so much stuff in the back. It's unbelievable. We have just loaded up. We're loaded up with
our wheelbarrow.
Yeah, wheelbarrow, tons of tools back there, and all the stuff to do the job. We did not take a trailer though. We're actually going to be getting a trailer once we get there to pick up some of the stuff, because it would have been extra gas, because causes a lot of drag, so we didn't bring the trailer, but
and more money to pay for the tolls too.
And more money to pay for the tolls, exactly, because it's another axle. Good point, Cindy. Yeah,
well, that's good that we didn't bring it, but
good thing we didn't bring it. We probably would have spent the same amount that we would have had we actually rented. We probably would have spent that amount in the tolls anyways, and then you have gas on top of that, so it's probably good we didn't. But the weather is beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was raining for a little while there, and I'm glad it's like beautiful, sunny. It's 71 degrees, the car says, so hey, I'll take it. That's awesome.
We're gonna go get gas pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna get gas. We got 56 miles till empty, so we definitely don't want to run out of gas. We're running a little low.
So we'll touch base with you guys in a bit.
This is the MIgardener crew checking in from Virginia. That's right, we are so close. The GPS says we are an hour and 23 minutes from the location. That's really cool. Cindy is actually driving, which she's been doing a great job. Thank you, Cindy. 7.5 hours was a little tiring, so I took a quick nap and powered up with some lunch, and she's gonna drive for another like 30 minutes or so, and then we'll drive the home stretch there. And scenery is beautiful, so that's nice. But also another thing is that we have really been blessed. Like, oh my goodness, the weather was so bad driving through Ohio, and I checked the weather and they said scattered thunderstorms, and I was like, oh man, it's kind of gonna be nasty for the first day. But it has been, I mean, it didn't rain while I was sleeping, did it? So ever since we got out of Ohio, it's been absolutely amazing weather. So 2 miles and we're gonna turn. So I gotta get off, catch you guys when we get there. All right. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode here in Stafford, Virginia. We finally made it. We're going to be doing the first episode of the garden giveaway. So I hope you all are going to enjoy. Let's go check out what's going on in the backyard. We're going to do a walkthrough, kind of give out kind of a layout of the yard and what we're going to plan on doing. And that could all change as we go, but this is going to be a tentative plan that we're going to follow. It's going to be really fun, and we're going to see what we're working with. So let's go check it out. So come on, let's check this out. And we are going to come into the back here. The first thing you're going to notice is, as Karen stated in her video, the slope is very evident. It slopes off. There's a creek in the back there. And so this is going to be the first challenge. The yard is actually relatively open, which is great. The first thing we asked is, well, where does the sun rise and set? So we found out that the sun actually rises right behind you and basically comes at about a 45-degree angle across the yard. So the yard is divided into half. The first bit that we're going to have to work with is right here.
And what we're kind of planning is some fruit trees, because the thing we wanted to do is, as we talked about in a lot of episodes, especially the garden investment or the garden fund, we wanted to stress that fruit trees are going to be the most productive thing, especially going towards a more plant-based diet, is that per square foot, fruit trees and nut trees are the way to go. So we're going to get some of those, and we're going to plan on putting them right here. That is, again, the tentative plan. We're going to do the espalier kind of program with the trees, where basically the branches go straight out, and that's a really great way of maximizing your space, all the while getting a lot of production. Then coming back here, you're going to see obviously lots of slope. This is something that we're going to be working with. It's going to be a nice challenge for us. And then obviously some of this is going to be a little more kind of not necessarily as workable, because of the fact we have the house here, and then over here you have this beautiful forest, which is great because it's going to bring in a lot of pollinating insects. But it's going to be something that is kind of going to be a little break in the garden. And then what I'm really excited about, what I'm really excited about, is over in this direction. This is where the bulk of the garden is actually going to go. This is where Karen has already started doing some gardening, which is great. I'm glad to see that not only has she started to get her hands dirty with the gardening, but she's also got some stuff planted. She's got some tomatoes, some basil, and looks like some peppers and marigolds, and also maybe has some cucumbers there too. Awesome. Well, so we kind of know what she's planting here. We do know that she actually is allergic to cruciferous vegetables. Her husband is not, so we're going to plant some, but we're going to keep that in mind with what we're planting and kind of how we're going about things. This part right here is actually going to be off limits. This is they're actually planning a kind of a patio, so we're going to work around that, and I'm kind of going to forward think and kind of plan the patio into the future, kind of see how I could tie it into their patio so that we could really center an outdoors environment around a garden, because there's nothing better, in my opinion, than having, you know, patio parties and having the conversation piece be right next to the patio. So when the friends and neighbors come over for a cookout or a bonfire or whatever, they say, "Oh, I see a garden," you know, and that really gets the conversation going, which is also awesome to do as well. This is what we have to work with as far as this side of the lawn goes. This gets about between 5 and 7 hours of sun based on what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of nice open sky, which is great. And then also it comes over the house here. So you're looking at between 5 and 7 hours of sun, which can pretty much grow anything, which is great. But we're going to definitely have our work cut out for us on this hill here. This is going to be the first thing that we're going to work with, which is going to provide some great videos on how to build a garden on a slope, which is great. And then we're going to also work our way, minding the area that's going to be used for the patio, and we're going to work along this fence line. And I'm guessing we're going to be able to use some of this fence line to make a really inexpensive trellis, to trellis up some cucumbers and stuff like that, that you can use at home as well, because part of the vining is actually done. I mean, you can pretty much utilize this fence line, which is a great resource to have. So we're going to take some measurements. We're going to run over to some of our favorite big box stores and get some materials that we're going to do some planting, and hopefully we're going to get started today. Okay, so what I'm doing is here I'm just measuring the fence line to the wall here, and I got a 12-foot. I basically have a 12-foot tape measure, and it's about 12 feet because I'm here. It's about 12 and a half feet from the fence line to the wall here. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably do some square foot beds, some 4x4 beds. So if we do, let's see here, we could probably do, let's see if we could do a 4x4. Let's see how far a 4x4 would come out here. So we're talking about right here. We do a 4x4 bed here, and then about a 2 or 3 foot walking path here, and then another 4x4 bed here. And what we could do is we can actually plant some lettuce green or some salad greens and stuff right here, because this is going to definitely be in more of the shade. And since the lettuce and other stuff like that doesn't like it too hot, spinach, lettuce, arugula, stuff like that, it's really going to provide some of that daytime shade that they need, especially when it gets in the hotter summer months. And this will allow them to actually grow longer into the growing season. Then in this 4x4 bed here, I think we're probably going to put stuff like tomatoes and peppers that can handle the longer days of sun. And then coming down here, we're definitely going to utilize this space. I haven't thought yet quite what we're going to do, because there is, I do see some sprinkler heads, so we have to be mindful of that. So we're probably going to come out probably about 10 to 12 inches, so we're mindful of those, and then put some probably maybe not square foot beds, but maybe put some 10 by 3 beds along here, so that they have more space to use for their patio, still while using this beautiful fence line here. So yeah, let's go get some materials now, and we'll catch you guys in a few. All right, so what we did here is we basically went through and we picked out some stuff, and we're still going to grab some more stuff, but we wanted to kind of get a pretty good selection of some stuff that we thought would be pretty good. We stayed away obviously from the stuff that she's allergic to. She is allergic to sulfur, so things like the cruciferous vegetables like the broccolis, kale, a lot of the cold weather stuff. So we're kind of sticking away from that kind of stuff. We do have some in the car that we brought as a gift, but that's going to be fine because her husband can eat it. So we got some great strawberries here. These are actually some plants by Bonnie here. They are a Lauren variety. We really like this because it's a bushy variety, and they can be a little bit invasive. So these tend to be a little bushier and not as vining. So we got 2 of those packs. Some really good producing stuff here. And we also went for perennials, because perennials are really important for us, because we want high productivity as well as stuff that's going to come back year after year that she doesn't have to buy. Then we also got some peppers here. She really likes the peppers, so we got a yellow bell pepper. We got a big Bertha bell. This is I love this bell pepper here. This is awesome. It's great for cooking, and it's huge, so you get a lot out of it. And then this is a gypsy pepper. I like this pepper. It's really sweet, and it's really unique as well. And then back here, this one is, I believe, a green bell pepper. Yep, that's a green bell pepper. So, and then, we also have this one here, and this is also another green bell pepper. So, well, we got 2, no big deal. But then we also grabbed some stuff. Basically, what we're doing is a lot of high productivity stuff. So we got bush beans here. We got some heirloom Blue Lake bush beans. Can't go wrong there. We're really going with the heirlooms as well. We got some. This is some lemon cucumbers, so you got a really good heirloom here. I love this variety. It's a sweet, crisp cucumber. It's good in juices. You can add it to like pretty much any juice, and you really don't even know it's there. Smoothies, even salads, doesn't matter, but it's a very versatile cucumber. So we got that, one of those. They're really kind of a little lanky, but you know, they're gonna be fine. And then also we wanted some herbs, because a lot of the herbs are perennials here. You got your thyme. This is either lavender or rosemary. This one's rosemary. We also got lavender over here for teas and stuff. We got an oregano and some cinnamon basil, I believe. Yep, cinnamon basil. Nope, pineapple sage. But we did get a lot of stuff here. We got some sweet basil in the back, and you'll see a lot more of it later, but we just got a lot of stuff that's going to be good in teas and also perennials, because the herbs are really very expensive in the store, and they can save you a lot of money if you grow them yourself. And I'm surprised not many people grow herbs themselves. I mean, they grow like weeds. They pretty much take over the entire garden, and if you don't prune them back, they can actually be kind of invasive. So these are kind of some things that we're like, yeah, we're definitely putting these in, and we suggest everyone else do it as well. So now we're just going to get a few other things. I also forgot while I was going down through the herbs, we also got some cucumbers. She really likes some cucumbers, so we got some, these are suyo, whatever that is. It's a Japanese cucumber. It's a very long, yard-long cucumber. And then we got some cantaloupe in here and some zucchini. Again, really high-producing stuff. You know, like carrots. It just, for me, personally, I don't like carrots if I'm limited on space, because you plant one seed, you get one carrot, versus a bean, you plant one bean seed and you get 50, 60, 70 beans if you keep it properly maintained. And then we also have an eggplant there. So we're going to basically get a few more things, toss a few more things in the cart, and we already got the soil. We're gonna go through that when we get to the house, and we already got the wood, and that's ready. So we'll go through the wood as well. We gotta just check out and head back to the house, and we're gonna start, we're losing a little bit of daylight, but we're gonna start doing whatever we can do. Probably we'll just get unloading, but we'll see in a little bit. So there we go, there's an end to day one. Hopefully you all enjoyed. It's getting really dark, so we gotta go hit the hay and we'll get back at it tomorrow. Before we end, I really want to say a big thank you to our donors, Fred and Trixie, thank you so much. Bonnie Plants, thank you so much. The Stafford Home Depot, thank you so much for letting us use your trailer. They actually lended a trailer so that we could haul all this stuff because there's no way we could have taken our trailer. So thank you, and also thank you Lowe's of Midland. Again, all of this could not be possible without you guys, and we really appreciate it. So thank you, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Remember to grow big or go home. We'll catch you later. Bye.